Summer Homeschooling Mom 2-4 and Chaos Coordinator since 2009. We had a big event here. First lost tooth. My kids' teeth very early. They generally get their first teeth at 4 months old. Genevieve here is 5.5 and lost her first tooth. It's always quite traumatic. They don't like the sight of blood, but you know, who does? Aww. We really had a very warm and authentic fall this year. It was cold in the mornings and in the evenings, but warm enough to be outside without anything but a long sleeve during the day. This was the very last outdoor run outside before the sun sets and play in socks and long sleeves. They had an absolute blast playing together, and it ended with an incredible sunset. Getting ready for bed. I almost forgot. The going rate for the tooth fairy here is $1 for your first tooth and then 50 cents for every tooth after that. We also tend to find little notes written from the tooth fairy that encourage good dental hygiene. I'm curious what the rate for the tooth fairy is in your neck of the woods. Inflation's kind of high right now. I didn't know if that has affected anything. Even when you were younger, I'm curious what it was.
Also, what do you do with the teeth? There's a lot of history in this little thing, but it's also really gross.
I have lived in Nebraska, Texas, Arkansas, and all 3 places, and I know Kansas says this too, that if you don't like the weather in that state, just stick around for a few hours. It'll change. But I have to say, Nebraska really takes the trophy in that one. The temperature went from 70s one day to low 40s the next, with rain and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. And by the evening, there was grass fires. The smoke was blowing in, and you couldn't see a thing. It was so thick with dust and smoke. Samantha still went out and took care of the kittens, and when she realized she couldn't see because it was dark, and then she couldn't keep her eyes open because of the smoke, she came up with a lovely solution. We were very proud of her persistence. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. The important part is to learn from them. God bless.